cat's out of the bag, the heaters just dropped, and in this video, I'm gonna head out onto the water and I'm gonna use these bad boys to catch us a fatty. Let's go.
First fish on the day is a monster.
Hello and welcome. What's up, everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. That's right, the cat's out of the bag. The heaters have landed. I'm extremely excited to finally be able to openly talk about this with you guys. So many of you have been asking me what kind of sunglasses I'm wearing, and now I can tell you all about them. Waterland Fishing is the name. Heater eyewear is the game. 3 years in the making. Waterland Fishing optics are the brainchild of Sixth Sense creator and owner Casey Sobsack, his brother Garrett, and the homie Ben Milliken. Having gone through 3 years of development and months of rigorous testing by anglers such as myself and other Team 6 members, finally able to tell you that these bad boys are live and direct and full effect, and you can get them for yourself right now. Waterlandco.com is the name of the website. I'm gonna tell you guys, man, let me tell you, I can honestly say without a shadow of a doubt that these are the nicest sunglasses that I have ever put on my face. I'm an eyewear snob. I'm really picky about what sunglasses I wear, and when I was asked to come on board and be a part of the testing process, I'll be honest with you guys, I wasn't sure if I was going to like them. I'm extremely picky about what sunglasses I wear, and I've been purchasing the same pair of really expensive, really delicate, easily scratched, and not so good when it comes to fishing polarized lenses for years. I've bought multiple pairs, replaced the same set of sunglasses you guys have seen me wear in the past, and refused to switch up until I got my hands on these. In short, the glasses are angler designed, quality built at a competitive price point. They are as good, if not better, than the other glasses on the market in the same price range and higher. And I'm gonna show you guys in this video how awesome they can be for you out there on the water fishing. Not only do they protect your eyes, but they allow you to see things that you never would have been able to see otherwise. And you're gonna see it in action right here in this video. I'm gonna prove it to you. Without these glasses, I truly believe that I would not have caught this fish. So stay tuned for the fishing footage and you guys will see what I'm talking about. Like I said, I've been testing these things for months, putting them through use and abuse. And one thing about my old glasses that I didn't like is they would scratch if you freaking sneezed wrong in them, dude. These things right here, not a scratch on them. I've been beating them up, banging them up out there on the boat every single day, and they still look as good as they did the day I got them. If you really want to dive into the details, I suggest going over to Ben Milliken's channel and watching his video. He had his hand in the entire creation process, and he just put out a video on these, and he goes into great detail, in depth, as to what's going on inside of these bad boys, and he can explain it a whole lot better than I can. I'll throw a link to Ben's video down below when you're finished here watching mine. If you want to know more about the glasses, head over there and check out his. He really breaks it down for you guys. But basically, these things are awesome. And that's what I have to say about them. They're incredible. I'll throw up a picture on the screen here so you guys can see what goes into the lenses. They're not just some run-of-the-mill gas station sunglasses. No, there's been a lengthy design process. There are multiple premium layers of crafted technology inside of these bad boys. And as mentioned, they enable you to see things that you could not see otherwise. Waterland is the name, angler designed, quality built optic heaters is the game. I have a couple pairs that I've been able to get my hands on in advance, and I have more on the way that I will be able to show you eventually. Stay tuned if you want to see the other models and the other lens colors. They offer the blue mirrored, which is what I'm wearing now. These are the high bros. I also have the Millikens in the blue mirrored. These are probably my second favorite design that they have. They have 2 other designs, 3 different lens colors and 4 different frame designs. Something there for everybody. Every pair also comes with this nice hard case, so you can store those bad boys, and a nifty little cleaning rag, which you might be able to tell I never even use. They have this slick technology on there, some kind of super slick technology built in that lets the water just bead right off. And one thing I noticed about my old glasses was anytime any little sprinklet of water would hit them, it would just immediately dry on and I would be able to see it. That's not how these are. The water just whisks right away. I absolutely love these sunglasses. Like I said, I've been using them for months. You guys have seen them in the videos. Every single time I'm out there on the water, I have these on my face, putting them to the test. They come equipped with Hue View lenses in blue mirror, green mirror, or silver mirrored polarized lenses, equipped with anti-reflective coated polycarbonate lenses, TR90 thermoplastic polymer frame material. They're super rugged. They are extremely high quality, scratch resistant. Like I mentioned, water wicking, scratch resistant, multi-layer, hydrophobic, and oleophobic mirror coatings. Getting super scientific with you there, but just to let you know the quality of materials that are put into these things. You are not getting cheap sunglasses. Speaking of cheap, let's talk a little bit about the price. These are $150 sunglasses, but right now for the launch, we want to get these things on as many people's face as possible, so we're doing a huge sale. 25% off of the sticker price. It's going to bring it down to $112 and some odd cents, but if you use my code JR10, that's going to give you another 10% off, and it's going to bring your price down to $102. 102 bucks for the nicest shades that I've ever worn. And some people pay $150, $180, $200, $250, $300 for their sunglasses. I believe these can compete with them at a better price point, and you guys already know I would not promote or encourage you to purchase a product that I would not purchase myself. I love these things. I wear these things every single day. I'm an eyewear snob, and they've made a believer out of me. So there it is, man. Waterlandcode.com is the website. JR10 for the win. JR10 at checkout. As always, send me a screenshot of that confirmation where you use the code, and I'll give you a shout out on my Instagram. For all of you guys that have been wondering, hey, what kind of sunglasses are you wearing? These are the sunglasses that I'm wearing right here, man. Waterlands. But I think that's enough information on the sunglasses, and I think the only thing to do from here is to go fish with them and show you guys what they can do. You're gonna see me catch a fish that I do not believe I would have caught if it weren't for these glasses. I could see the ledge that I was fishing underwater perfectly, able to make pinpoint accurate casts because of these lenses. And yeah, you're gonna see I reap the rewards, man. We're gonna start this video off with a fatty, and then we're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna dial in the speed wake and finally get to fishing that thing and catching multiples on that. We're gonna stick a fatty on the speed wake as well. I think we catch fish on 4 different baits in this one. I'm gonna do a little finesse stuff, catch them on the Ned fry, a little fluke smoke. Man, you get a little bit of everything in this video. The eyewear, the heaters, the speed wake, the Ned fry, perpetrator, and that divine swim jig smoke, baby. You know the deal. This is gonna be a fun video, man. Super excited, extremely happy to be able to share this news with you guys. We're gonna rip off onto the water now. We go catch some fish, and I'll see you guys back in here in the garage after the trip. Let's go.
First fish on the day is a monster. Yes, yes. Just got my cameras on. As soon as I got the bite, I clicked the cameras on. Yes, feels good to come over here and get this one, man. On that divine swim jig smoke, baby. Yes, I am shaking. Oh my gosh, look at that fish. Yes, right here off of this ledge. Fishing the color line. Couldn't get bit on the top water. Switched over to the swim jig. Boom. That's a fatty. Let's get a weight on her. That's a 4. Easy 4. £4, 12 ounces. 412, guys. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. That's a chunk. That's a freaking chunk. Yes. I knew it was a nice fish, man. As soon as I hooked into her, I knew it was nice. I'm glad I got the cameras kicked on. 412 on that divine swim jig smoke. Stoked on that, dudes. A heck of a fish, man. Down she goes. 4 pounds, 12 ounces on that divine swim jig smoke. And that was worth every minute of the work I put in this morning out here for a while without any bites. And then boom, picked up that swim jig, crack. Yes. Stoked, man, stoked. Stoked, man, freaking stoked. Let's go. Got a follower. I can see a fish down there thanks to my Waterland sunglasses. I can see way down into the water, see everything that's going on behind and below my bait. And that's why a lot of times in the videos you guys hear me say, oh, look at that. Did you see that? Did you see that? When I know you probably didn't see that. The GoPro probably didn't see that. But the reason I get so excited is because I can see what's happening so clearly. And yeah, I just can't help but try to point it out. And the reason being, these heaters on my face, man. 35% off of these heaters right now while the launch is going on for a limited time only. Don't sleep. If you're in the market for some eyewear, some optimum optic awesomeness for your fishing adventures, I highly recommend checking out waterlandco.com. These are the best glasses that I have ever put on my face. Shout outs to Waterland for helping me see like Aquaman down into the water column like a boss. Smashing 412s on that divine smoke, baby. Woo! Good times. Stoked, man. So stoked. That was awesome. So glad I kept creeping off into this pocket, man. I was fishing all morning with nothing. Not nary a sniff, man. Had a couple little micro yeeters come up and slap at the dogma. Made some adjustments, threw the worm, picked up that divine smoke and started fishing this ledge, and boom! She was sitting down there, man. She couldn't resist it. She couldn't resist the biscuit. Woo! Yeah, I had even turned my cameras off because it had just been such a grind, and I had ran through 2 whole batteries already in each camera out here fishing, and just wasn't happening. So I turned the cameras off, and then finally I got a bite, and I was like, boom, hooked into her, and she just loaded up the rod all the way down to the backbone, and that was when I knew this is a nice fish. Sure enough, man, 4 pounds 12 ounces. Might have even been the same fish that came up and smacked the dogma right beside the boat. Honestly, she was about that size right over here in that same area, so it could have been the same fish, man. Marked the waypoint, came back over here to the same cut, went to that exact spot. She wasn't there, but I just crept on a little ways around the corner, and boom, there was a fatty. So that quite possibly could have been the fish that I was after, the fish that we missed in the last video. If you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. The most insane topwater skadoosh that I've ever had in my life. Literally right here under the gunnel of the boat. It was nuts. Oh, look at that fish. Look at him. Look at him right here by the boat. Look at that fish. It's a nice one. It's a nice fish. That was crazy, dude. Did you guys see that? There it is. It came up for it right here by the boat. Yes, that was awesome. It's a nice fish. It's a really nice fish. Dude, she came off. But man, it feels good to get that one after a morning of struggle. That's why you just stay grinding, man. Just stay grinding. That felt so good to get that fish. Had the net and didn't even, it was strapped down. I didn't even go for it. I started to go for it and then was like, nah, dude, just get the fish in the boat. Reached down there and lipped her. Gripped her and lipped her. It was on. That was awesome. That was awesome. That divine swim jig smoke, catching that ledge fish. So cool, man. I was shaking after I caught that fish. I can't even tell you guys how good it feels to get redemption like that after like struggling through 4 GoPro batteries and not getting a bite. There was a boat spot locked out there offshore, and they were just whacking them, catching fish, and I was like, man, this is getting tough. Decided to pick up a confidence bait. Divine swim jig with a divine swim bait paddle tail trailer on there. I'll show you guys what I'm throwing. Right there, man. Pro Shad divine swim bait for the trailer on a Pro Green 3/8 ounce divine swim jig. My favorite swim jig in the game. My favorite swim jig on the planet. Somebody asked me what my favorite bait from 6 Cents was. This is it right here, man. The divine swim jig, no doubt. Heaters only from the 6, man. 4 pounds 12 ounces. Freaking stoked on that fish, man. That was awesome. They're right here in front of the boat. Fish popping right here. Schooling up. Oh yeah, look at them all right here. Here they are. Look at them. Schoolies, just a fat school right here in front of the boat. A bunch of fish right here, all schooled up. Let's see if we can get them to hit this top water. These waterlands, man, I can see probably 15 bass right here in front of me in the water. Look at it. Oh, they're following it right there. There was one following it. Got to get the fluke out, man. That's what it's going to take to get these. I can tell they're keyed in on small bait fish. But they are right here schooled up. Crack that fluke out. If I'd have had it on deck already, I bet you I would have been able to catch one of those. They popped at the swim jig while it was down there. They took a couple swipes at it, but they didn't commit. Find the fluke. Where's the fluke smoke, dude? There's definitely a swarm of bass in the water in front of the boat. See if we can get one to crack off on this perpetrator. Lavender shad, salty super fluke on the point. Let's go. Where they at? Where did he go? And look at that fluke in the water. You guys see that? That looks so good. Look at that. Throwing it on a 7.2 medium heavy moderate action MFer series. I've been liking this rod for the flukes, man. Weightless fluke. Got them. Here they running again, running behind it, running all the way up to the boat, just not committing. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but I can see them clear as day. Once again, because of these waterlands, man, I can see everything that's happening down there under the water, behind my bait, below my bait. I might have to bust out the Ned fry on them. That might be the way. Can't get them to commit here. Let's try that. Let's adjust. Let's slow down and adjust and get a little bit more finessey on them. Let's try to adjust here. Got a little Ned fry on a Ned head. It's just a 6-cent Ned fry cut in half. They won't commit to anything else that I have up here. Let's see if they'll commit to this. Yeah, there's fish right here at the boat. I don't know if you guys can see that fish. There we go. Nice. Got one. Didn't even feel a bite, just felt pressure, guys. That fish just put it in his mouth and was swimming with it. Come on up here, buddy. Yeah, no bite, just pressure. Ned fry got him deep, but he ate it. Hook set right in the roof of the mouth. Yeah, no bite, just pressure. And then on the next drag, I felt a little tick. Set the hook, boom, there he was. They're down there, man. Just had to finesse them. That shows you, man, you got to adjust, slow down. I mean, I was dragging it, literally just dragging it. No hops, no twitches, and there he was, man. See if we can get us another one. They're down there. There's schools right here. I kept seeing them. Couldn't get them to eat anything that I was throwing. Switched up to the finesse technique with the Ned fry and got one. Let's go. Awesome. Let's do that again. That was fun. They all feel big on this little spinning setup. This is another MFer series, the MFer spinning rod. Recently added this to the arsenal. A lot of you guys were informing me that you could switch the handle over to the other side. Yes, I know. This is my wife's setup. When I'm fishing with a spinning reel, I tend to do okay using a left hand to reel, right arm to set the hook. Works just fine for me. That's why I leave it like this and don't switch it out every single time I pick this thing up. But yes, I am aware that you can switch the reels out to the other side. Let's see if we can get another fish, man. I was just dragging this thing along the bottom, and all of a sudden it kind of felt like I was getting snagged, and then I just barely felt a little sign of life. Boom, up he came. That was cool. Dragging and bagging. It's that watermelon red Ned fry. Oh, listen to him back here busting. We got busters. We got busters. Gotta get that fluke. Grab that fluke. Where's the fluke? Yeah, they're right over here cracking. I'm gonna throw the fluke over there. When I see them schooling and busting on top, I like to switch it up to the fluke, man. Oh, look at them all right here. They're everywhere. Look at them. Right here, guys. Busting. Got busters. Busty McBusters. There they go. Look at them. Boom, they're on it. There we go. Got one. Told you, man, when they're fired up like that, the way is the fluke. Fluke is the way. Bait number 3 on the day. Fish number 3. Come on up here, buddy. Yes. That's a decent fish. Check him out. Another hook set right in the roof of the mouth. Fired up, nice little chunk on the fluke. Bait number 3. So I think that's what I'll do, man. I'll drag that Ned fry around, and then when I see him cracking, I'll fire the fluke over. Boom. See if we can get us another one. Later, buddy. Saw them all running for it, dude. Could see them coming because of these waterlands. So excited to finally be able to tell you guys about the waterlands and tell you like that they're actually available to the public. You can get these same glasses that I fish with every single trip. score some heaters. If I did not have these glasses earlier today when we caught that 412, I would not have been able to see the ledge that I was fishing. I could see the ledge line perfectly, skipping all the super shallow water up above it and only fishing the color line where the water got deep. Just on the edge of that ledge is where I was casting, and that's where I caught that fat fish. And the reason I could see that ledge and the reason I could make such accurate casts right along the drop off to where the fish was sitting was because of these glasses, guys. They are incredible. I have not touched my other sunglasses since I got these. I've been extremely impressed since the first day I put these things on. My point being, they just changed the game, dude. They step your angling ability up. They're game changers. Heaters only, waterlandco.com. So if you guys are in the market for some eyewear, don't sleep on these, man. Check them out, shop around. They have multiple colors, multiple styles, a style to fit your taste no matter what it is. I rock the Hybro blue mirrored, that's what I ride with. The Hybro frames with the blue mirrored lenses. Supreme angler designed, quality built optics for fishing. Check them out, guys. Fish. Look at him. That's a big fish. Two big fish. Stalking the catwalk right here by the boat. Dang. Right there. Right there. Look at him. Still right here by the boat. Coming up. He's coming up. He's looking at it. Stalking the catwalk, dude. Break out the big swim bait on him. Still trying to get my first swim bait fish. Hasn't happened yet, but as you guys can see, I am trying. Pull another one out of the bag of tricks here. I'm gonna have all my rods on deck before it's over with. No shame in my game. Pull out the wake bait. Freaking rollers coming in, dude. These wake boats. Get my sea legs about me. Here they come. Whoa. Throwing everything at these fish, man. Everything but the kitchen sink. Let's try the speed wake. See if they might come up and crush this thing. Wouldn't that be cool? Man, that thing looks good. Oh, he's following it. Look at him. I got one on it. Oh, he bumped it. I had one on it. Could see him clear as day. There was one that did follow the wake, the speed wake out right there, man. Get it going a little faster. See if I can get him to commit. They're still there. He tapped it too. He came up and nose bumped it. There he is. He's on it. He's on it. Look at him. Fish on the speed wake. Is he gonna hit it? He hit it. Got him. Nice fish. Look at this. Nice fish, guys. Oh, he came loose. That was the big one. That was a nice fish, dude. Dang. Did you see that? That would have been an epic fish on the speed wake, dude. He did hit it. Couldn't resist hitting it. I don't know if you got how well you guys can see that on the camera. Big shadow. Just following it, and then all of a sudden he decided to take a bite and he came off, man. God dang. I don't think we're gonna be able to get him to eat again now. He definitely felt those hooks that time. You guys saw that, man. That was another fatty. That was probably another 4+ pound fish right there, guys. If not more. I mean, dang, the big ones come out to play in the summer, man. The big ones come out to play in the summer. That was freaking awesome. Well, now we know where that one is, but that was crazy, dude. On the speed wake. I wish I would have been able to get that fish to the boat. So awesome. I've only caught one little guad on this thing so far, but there was a big bite on the speed wake, man. That was just too cool, man. That was just too freaking cool. Got to fight him for just a second before he came off. Ripped free on me, man. I thought he just pecked at it at first. I didn't think he took a full hit, you know, but he did not Bill Clinton it, dude. He inhaled, but I lost him like a dingus. Dang. story of my freaking life, dude. Another heartbreaker. That was a nice freaking fish, dude. I didn't think it was that big until his head came out of the water and I got eyes on him. And then I was like, okay, that's a monstro. That would have been 2 fatties in one trip. 2 fatties, 1 trip. Just the way I like it. He's still down there. He's still down there. We know where he is. I'm coming back for that one tomorrow. Some more rollers coming in. It's Kyle over here doing whatever he's doing. It's just my surf boat, dude. We've got it shacked out. 1,500 pounds of ballast in this bad boy. Shacked out and bagged out, man. We're all about surfing the freshwater waterways of America. And you're just jealous because you can't get up in the barrel. So cool to see the fish behind the bait tracking like that. And then to just watch him commit. Oh, there's one. Came up and smacked it. Just a little dude. It's a guad. Oh no, there he goes. Yeah, I think that might have been a guad. Just a little dude, way too small to even be eating this thing. But there was one. Such a cool way to fish, man. Here's a look at that speed wake. Just an awesome looking wake bait that you can slow roll or turn and burn. Either way you want it, man. This thing works. I love being able to see the shadows come up from the depths and think like, okay, am I gonna eat this or not? And then all of a sudden, boom. They either do or they don't, but when they do, man, it's so cool to watch. There's one. Nice. Watched him come up and smoke it. Freaking speed wake chunk. Yes, look at that, man. Speed wake chunk. That was sick. Could barely get my finger in his mouth. Gotta be careful with these hooks. Oh, yeah, they're sharp. I promise you. Nice. Awesome. Speed wake smoke, baby. That was awesome. That was bait number 4 on the day. Fish number 4, bait number 4. Saw him coming because of the Waterlands. You can see down in the water with these things so well. And that was such a cool catch. Watched him come up, dart up, follow it for a second, and then fully commit. Boom. Just sad that we lost that monster a minute ago. It's all good though, man. Stay positive, stay grinding. It'll all turn around eventually, man. Good times, let's go. They're definitely looking up. Topwater bite was not the deal this morning. I could not get bit on the walking bait to save my life. But now we're getting a little bit later in the day. It's afternoon now, about noon 30 maybe. And pulled over here onto this point. Decided to throw the catwalk out, see if I could get a skadoosh. Had some followers, couldn't get them to commit, but it got me thinking that they might be looking up. Saw that big fish and decided to try the speed wake. Got them to eat. Just had the big one come off, but there was another one right there. 3 bites in a really short period of time here on the speed wake. I'm gonna keep throwing it, man. I'm gonna keep throwing it. Such a fun way to fish. Such an awesome looking bait. Looks so realistic in the water. Look at that thing. Boom, boom, boom. Just kicking and flicking. Flicking and kicking all day long. Let's get us another one, man. They're still eating. We're out here. And if you think I'm gonna skip that point on my way out, you're crazy. I'm going back and see if I can get her to eat again. Just giving her some time, letting her take a break. She's over there. There's one. Came up and smoked it. Yes. 2 in a row on the speed wake, baby. This one ain't coming off. It's another nice fish. Decent chunk. Hooked up on the speed wake. Let's go. Come up here, buddy. Boat flip boogie. Boom. That's a chunk, dude. That's a nicer fish. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. He's hooked up too, man. Look at that. He ain't going nowhere, man. People ask me if I'm gonna change out the hardware on my 6 cents baits. No. You do not need to change out the hardware. Laser sharp black nickel goodness. Look at this thing. This fish is freaking stuck, dude. You don't need to change out the hooks, man. Any hook set problems or fish coming off problems, it's either just luck of the draw or I didn't get a good hook set, man, because of my arm and my surgery. Chunk. Boom. Awesome. Another chunk on the speed wake. Good times. We got freaking Kyles everywhere. We got people surfing in the background, throwing rollers at us. We don't care, man. We're still smashing them. It's turning into a great day, man. I'm having a blast out here. Such a good time, man. Let's go. Let's get us another one on the speed wake. Woo! We got Kyle over here throwing rollers, but we don't care because we got eaters and yeeters. Let's go. That was awesome. That speed wake smoke, baby. Let's go. Look at these waves coming, man. They're gonna knock me off my boat. Look at this thing. Look at this. Water coming over the front of the boat. Dumb Kyles everywhere, man. Thanks for keeping your distance, man. Can't stop them though. You just gotta keep fishing. Bluegill on a speed wake. I wasn't trying to catch you, buddy. What were you thinking, man? Pretty fish though. Later, dude. There we go. There were two on it. There were two on it, man. Oh, there's still two. Look, three. There's three fish right there. Look at that. Look at all those bass. 4, 5. 4 followers on this fish, man. It's another chunk on the speed weight too, man. That's an easy 2 or 3 pounder right here. Gotta be careful, they're fired up. Yeah, that's another chunk, and he had multiples following him, dude. That was awesome. Look at that chunk, dude. Speed wake, smoke. There were multiples there following him up. 5 fish total I counted just then. Let's get a quick weight on him. Three pounds, 2 ounces. 3 pounds, 2 ounces. Go off. There we go. 3 pounds, 2 ounces on the speed wake, baby. Nice. Let's get a quick release on this fish and get back out there, man. You ready, buddy? Let's go. Number 6 in the mix, and that was a chunk. And I don't know if you guys could see that. Like I say all the time, man, look at that. There were 4 other bass following that one. At the very beginning of the hook set, I had 2 fish on one bait. One of them came off, and they just kept following, kept trying to figure out what he was eating and if they could get a piece of it. I could see all the action with these Waterlands, man. On the speed wake, man, we're getting into some nicer fish with this thing. Let's go. I'm falling in love with wake bait fishing. You're witnessing it, man. This is so much fun. Like, I am loving every minute of this, dude. Every time I watch a fish come up and act like they're gonna eat it, act like they're not gonna eat it, and then boom, commit, it is so much fun, man. You guys can see they're sitting right there on the color line, looking up towards that wall. He smoked it. He smoked it. Fatty's on the speed wake. Let's go, baby. Let's get us another fish, man. Speed wake smokers. Coming right up to the boat. Still following. See the fish right there. Looks like it's got something in his mouth. There's a fish right there. I can see him swimming. Looks like he has something in his mouth already. It was a nice fish. Just following about 2 feet behind the speed wake, but there was something like white colored, bright, hanging out of the fish's mouth. Could have been a shad already, or a bluegill, or some kind of bait fish, but there was definitely a nice sized fish with something hanging out of its mouth swimming around down there. Oh, there we go. It's a quad. 3 different species on this bait today. Oh, he almost got me. He almost got me. And now he's in the floor. He's fired up, dude. God dang, chill. Look at him. That fish is jacked, man. Guads are so mean. Boom. Species number 3 on the speed wake. Awesome. Later, dude.
All right, there it was, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me out there on the water today. 4 pounds, 12 ounces off the ledge with the Devon Swim Jig Smoke. I could only see the ledge because of these glasses, man. For all you guys that have been wondering about the glasses, now you know the cat's out of the bag. The heaters have landed. They've dropped. Don't sleep on this sale. You will not be able to get them at this price for forever. This extreme discount will not last forever, so get in where you fit in. Secure the heaters while you can at this super low price point, man. I believe they're worth every penny. $100 practically for the nicest shades that I've ever wore. Just to put it into perspective, I was paying more like $200 for the shades that I used to wear here on the channel, and I bought like 3 replacement pairs because they were always getting scratched or broken. That has not been the case with these. Put them to use, put them to the test. Not a scratch on them, not a drop of water on them, no matter how many times I've been splashed in the face by fish yeeting back off down into the depths of the water. Something you guys hear me say on camera all the time is, look at that. Do you see it? Did you see it? Look at that. And the reason for that is because I can see so very well what is going on behind my bait, underneath my bait, and down there in the water in the videos. Even though I know already you guys probably can't see it on camera, I see it so well that it gets me excited. So I highly encourage you to check out the glasses. Check out waterlandco.com. It's official, like a referee with a whistle. This bad boy has launched. I'm super excited to be able to share this news with you guys. If you do pick up a pair and use my code, it will be supporting me directly here on this channel. It is a way to show your love if you enjoy what we have going on over here. I create new fishing videos for you guys all the time. It's my passion. It's what I love to do. And if you dig the vids, man, and you want to show some support and you want to score some optic heaters of your own, waterlandco.com, JR10 at checkout, $100 for the baddest shades in the game. Also, if you have fun hanging out with me out there on the water, we're trying to hit 100,000 here on YouTube. So consider subscribing to the channel. Right now, we're currently sitting at 11,200 subscribers, but we're going to fill the bar eventually, and we're coming for that silver play button. I would love to have you guys riding along with me for the adventure. Gripping and ripping, man. Ain't no stopping. I'm still popping, and we are gonna work and grind and keep putting out videos until we hit that 100K. Thank you guys so much for riding with me. I appreciate you all so much. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you sub the channel and turn on that notification bell so you can see all of my future videos as soon as they go live. Also, I encourage you to go down below in the video description and cruise through the information that I have down there. There are multiple ways that you can support the channel. I'm gonna leave a link to Ben's video so you can find out even more about the sunglasses if you're interested. And as I mentioned, there are multiple ways to support me directly down there. 6centsfishing.com, JR10 Super 6 for the Super 6 sack, the best bait subscription service in the game. Can save you money on that. JR10 at checkout, 10% off your entire order. All the baits, the rods, the shirts, the hats, everything that you see me wearing and using to catch fish here on the channel. If you're interested in any of that, JR10, save yourself some bread. And if you want to go above and beyond, you can even donate to the channel, help us put a little bit of gas in the boat and keep these videos coming as fast as possible. Just go down below into the video description and check out the links, and that'll give you all the information you need, man. Follow me on all the social medias. I'm everywhere. But really, the name of the game today is Waterland. Congratulations to all the homies on the launch. I'm extremely excited to be a part of it. Grateful to have been asked to be a part of this awesome eyewear company. And yeah, Team Waterland, Team 6, heaters only. You know the deal. Go score yourself the W. JR10 for the win. Go get the W with Waterland code. I hope you enjoyed the video, but that about does her. About wraps her on up. So I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye for now, but I'll see you guys on the next one.